I often get asked, what is the best real estate marketing agency offer? And how can I get more clients? And how can I differentiate myself from all the other real estate marketing agencies that are out there, all the other real estate CRMs and softwares and people white labeling Go High Level so that a real estate agent doesn't see my software or my agency and think, oh, you're just like this other person, right? And for those of you guys who are brand new here to the channel, people ask me that because I started my own real estate CRM back in 2015. I grew it to over 15,000 paying clients, exit that business in 2021. However, that was then, right? And this is now. So I want to go through and share with you guys, if I was starting all over again from scratch today, what I would create as an offer to the real estate market. All right. So whenever I'm going through and starting any type of business, what I always like to begin with is the who, right? Which this is easy because this is real estate. So we're going to be selling to residential real estate agents, okay? Commercial agents, real estate investors, very different angle, but we're going to focus on this video for residential real estate agents. It could be real estate brokers, real estate teams, whatever it is, but kind of that direction, right? So we've got the who nailed down. Now, what we like to cover, what I like to go through and cover is the what. What are we going to actually offer to these people? And I think that is a big struggle with a lot of people going through and starting their own real estate marketing agency because they go and they white label high level and they think, awesome, this tool is so great. But now you get out and you start selling it. And a real estate agent says, oh, is that just high level? Is that just white labeled? Oh, I've already got an account with somebody else. And so how do you differentiate yourself so you don't look like a total idiot when you're on the Zoom call or you're in person doing a demo? Well, I want to show you guys how you can differentiate yourself and actually close more deals. And it really comes down to making a better, more compelling offer. And so if you're just going through and offering high level on its own, you're probably not going to win out because I can guarantee you there's a lot of competition in the real estate space, not just people white labeling high level, but also big time CRMs. Follow Up Boss was just purchased by Zillow for hundreds of millions of dollars. And so there are some big players out there. However, that shouldn't deter you from getting started because there is still a nice way to go through and pivot into this marketplace because there are so many real estate agents, right? So let me just do this. Let me pull up my computer right here so I can show you guys exactly how I would set this all up. So now that we have the who and we're going through and we're going to create the what. Now we got to understand what the who is actually interested in, all right? And we're going with a lot of these little different questions here. But what real estate agents want is they want leads, right? And they want qualified leads. They want prospects. And then once they get those leads, what they might not know or might not think of right out of the gate is they need a good, solid follow-up, right? Because leads are great, but the fortune is in the follow-up. If you haven't heard that saying, it's very popular in the real estate space, and honestly, pretty much every space in all of business, right? And so we want to go through and be able to help these real estate agents not only generate leads, but follow up with these leads so they can book more appointments and so they can ultimately close more deals. Now, here's the deal. Most real estate agents are total newbies. They're beginners, right? They're just beginner to business. So they might have a website and they might have gone through and created a Facebook page, but they're getting no traffic or zero visitors to that website, zero visitors to that Facebook business page. So how do you go through and generate a lead for somebody that has a website, has a Facebook page, but they have no traffic coming to those different pages? Well, the easiest way and the quickest way to actually see a result is through paid advertising. And the best thing about this is you don't have to spend thousands of dollars or anything like that per month to be able to see results. You can actually go through and spend as little as $10 per day and start to see a consistent flow of leads coming in to their business. Now, here we got high level right here. Obviously, if you guys are watching this, you're probably familiar with it if you're watching a real estate marketing agency video. High level is kind of taking the whole marketing agency world by storm. And if you guys want to go through, if you're not signed up with high level yet, I'll have an extended 30-day free trial down below. And when you get started with my link, I'll actually hook you up with my real estate course I've sold for $1,000 in the past. And I show you guys exactly the sales funnels that you can clone to help me get over 15,000 paying clients. There's 2 core sales funnels there. Both of them I made well over $1 million with each one of them. And then I also show you a blueprint of what I did to fulfill for clients. But this is taking things step further on the fulfillment piece, right? So obviously, there's a lot going on with HighLevel, and I like to go through and simplify things as much as possible. Simple sells, all right? So if we want to go through, we're working with a brand new agent, which is a majority of agents, okay? We need to go through and set them up with some Facebook ads. However, if you're running a traditional marketing agency and running Facebook ads for clients, charging $1,500 per month, having to get access to their Facebook ad account, all that stuff, it's a total mess, right? So what we did is we white labeled a software called Upex, which I'll have a link down below this video as well. And it is right here. If we click on it, it's totally embedded into the HighLevel system. You go through, you connect your Facebook account. And then what I did is went through, and if you're working with real estate, mortgage, closer related, so sometimes you got those campaigns in there. But I actually uploaded all of my Facebook ad templates for real estate agents into the Upex system. I'm good buddies with the founders there, and so I just had all of my templates uploaded. So if you guys get Upex with my link down below in the description, you're going to get all of my proven templates. We average $5 per lead nationwide, all right? So then if you're selling to a real estate agent, now they can go in here, an easy self-serve model. If they've never had any experience with setting up Facebook ads before in their life, they can just click on real estate, and then they've got all these pre-built Facebook ad templates that are already done for them. So they just click choose this template, and then they fill out some basic information right here, say how much they want to spend, and click launch campaign. Literally in like 2 clicks right there, Facebook ad is set up, starting to bring leads into their Go High Level CRM. That is one huge differentiator from all the other people that are just slinging Go High Level, trying to go through and sell automated reviews or something like that to real estate agents, right? So this is number one. This is going to get that consistent lead flow coming in. Now, I want to show you guys another cool tool that I think is a massive differentiator. This is one I just learned about a month or 2 ago. But as far as the real estate space goes, and as far as lead generation and just getting started and getting leads for minimal cost, this tool is also amazing. And real quick, guys, for side note, for people to say Facebook ads don't work or they've kind of been done. Well, guess what? I've actually worked with a lot of agencies that are in the real estate space that are running ads for clients. And a lot of these top guys, they say the Facebook ads still work, just like they did back in the day with me, and that Facebook ads has actually become a lot more lenient than what they were 2-3 years ago with banning ad accounts and stuff. So if you're kind of got that mindset of like, Facebook ads don't work or they become too hard or anything like that, you got to get over that mental roadblock because it's just not true, all right? So we got the Facebook ads, that's lead generation, right? And we want to hit another angle of lead generation. Now, a very popular term in the real estate market is called geofarming. And if you're brand new to the agency world and you're trying to go through and market to real estate agents, this is a term you have to know about. Geofarming is basically going through and in your location, like let's say you're in Dallas, Texas, and obviously there's going to be a lot of suburbs of Dallas, Texas, right? Let's say you're in, what is it? McKinney is one of them, right? So let's say you're in McKinney, Texas, and you want to go through and send out like a mailer or go through and just like canvas a whole neighborhood, basically sending out flyers or something like that to be able to drum up some business. This software actually allows you to do this for free. However, there's some really cool additional caveats to this. So this is also a custom menu link down here. I just put it as GIFs, even though you can make mailer or whatever it is. But in here, they have a bunch of different things that you can add and send out if you have these people's addresses. Okay, so for example, if we come over here, let's just see here. We've got the cards and GIFs right here. So let's say you're working with a real estate agent and they just had a client close. Okay, they have these little automation recipes that like for 2.5 years, every 6 months, the agent is sending that person a personalized gift, right? So it might be like a Home Depot gift card, a Starbucks gift card, a box of cookies or a box of brownies, or a little blanket that's got their name on it or their last name or something like that. So now if you've got this automation going for 2.5 years, then it's all completely automated, done inside of your white labeled software business for the agent. They don't even have to think about it. And it only costs the agent, I think it was like $200 when I was looking this up. What is that person after they went through and bought or sold their home through that real estate agent? If they're getting some new thing every 6 months, what's going to happen? Well, the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to tell everyone they know about how awesome this agent is. Or if they're talking about real estate with anyone, they're like, man, my real estate agent just sent me this gift card. They just sent me this box of cookies. Or they just sent me this. And so they're going to be telling their friends about it. So they're going to have referrals back to your client, the real estate agent, right? And then also another benefit for the real estate agent is after 2.5 years of going through and getting all these goodies, let's say they want to go through and buy or sell another house or whatever, or they got to move or something like that. Who are they going to think of, right? They're going to be top of mind because they want to go back and work with that same client. And you might be thinking here, well, Jason, how is this helping me with my marketing agency? It's helping you tremendously because it's helping your client. And your job as running a marketing agency is to help your client. So at the end of the day, your needs only matter if you're fulfilling your client's needs, because then they'll stay on and they'll stay a paying client for long term, right? Now, the thing that I think is even cooler about this software, and this is for the real estate agent, honestly, this works for probably most small local business owners, but real estate specifically, is you have unlimited postcard sends for free. Right? All you have to do is pay for postage, or your real estate client has to pay for postage. So if you think about it, if you've got a neighborhood or a zip code that you want to go through and just like spam the whole entire neighborhood with a postcard, you can do that. You can design it. You can say the messaging. They have all these pre-built designs. It's very similar to Canva. It's very easy to go through and design. And like I said, I wish I knew how to use this a little bit better. By the time you guys jump in and start using it, I will know how to use it a lot better. I've had several one-on-one calls with these guys. I even went out to their office, saw their whole entire factory. It's pretty amazing, right? But basically what you could do is say, are you looking to sell your home, Bob? And it's going to be like personalized to that person's address because you're able to pull in contact lists. And then it's going to send out all these postcards, right? All your agent has to do is pay for the postage. And then on every single postcard, there's going to be a QR code. However, this QR code is unique to that individual postcard, which means it's unique to that individual address and person. So when Billy Bob goes and scans the QR code inside of the CRM for your CRM or your real estate client CRM, it's going to be able to say, hey, Billy Bob, scan the QR code. And it can also not only go to their website, but it can trigger an automation to follow up with that lead. Right? Now, guys, this is like it's some of the coolest stuff that I've seen because it's unique. It's not just going through and spamming out a bunch of links to all these people in their direct mail, but they're unique per household. All right. So some really cool stuff here. So anyway, these are two things that are bolt-ons to HighLevel they're completely integrated with HighLevel that I haven't seen anyone going through and doing this. Now, obviously, after watching this video, a lot of people follow me in the real estate space. A lot of people are probably going to start implementing this. However, I feel like it's going to be a necessity moving forward to make a better offer to get better results for your clients. All right, so these are kind of two initial lead generation angles, right? So we've got the Facebook ads with the Upex. We've got this software right here, which I have links to all these things right down below this video so you guys can go through and check them out. And then once we get leads coming in, right? So we've got somebody scanning a QR code on a direct mail piece. We got someone opting in through a Facebook ad. We want to have some automations. Okay, which I'm not in the real estate account right here, but we want to have automations, which I have inside of my course that I'll hook you guys up with for free when you sign up with my 30-day extended trial link for HighLevel. All of the follow-ups for buyer leads, seller leads, open house leads, the emails, the texts, all the everything that we've built out and that we've used with all of my clients in the past that you guys can literally just clone and use for all of your clients as well. So obviously you want to have those automations, but even bigger than that, something that HighLevel has recently released is the Conversation AI. So if we come over here to settings, we click on Conversation AI. This is to be able to have AI automatically respond back and forth with all of the real estate agents' clients' prospects, right? Because if you've ever worked with real estate agents, love them to death, but they will not follow up with their leads, right? You can generate them 100 leads. They will not follow up with any one of them. And if they say they followed up, more than likely, if you dig deeper, if you got them 100 leads, they called 5 of them, and they're like, I don't know. This is kind of getting boring. I don't want to do this anymore. And even if you have the automations of email and texting, all that stuff, they still like have to respond if that person responds back, right? So what if we could have AI just completely do all the follow-up and book that person on their calendar, and so we can almost like remove the real estate agent from the entire marketing process. And then we just give the real estate agent the mobile app to download, and then anytime somebody's like booked on their calendar, we get them a notification say, hey, look, Billy Bob just booked an appointment on your calendar. Make sure you at least show up for that appointment, right? And so we got this conversation AI bot, which now it is involved in SMS, Instagram, Facebook, Google My Business, the chat widget, and live chat. Okay, so we've got all these options. We just go through and we just click these all on. That now we can have the conversation AI follow up with all of the leads for your real estate client, which once again, a lot of people I've seen pitching like real estate agents with HighLevel. They're doing like some lead generation. They're doing some automation, some workflows. But this conversation AI, the AI follow-up piece, is kind of that next tier cutting edge. And so this is 100% what I would be doing. Of going through and clicking on the autopilot right there. And then to train the bot, you go through and you throw in your client's website. So then the bot is understanding all the information, the products, the services, everything that this person does. And then you can even go through and upload other information, add a Q&A for frequently asked questions to your real estate agent client, and just have this very simple, very cookie cutter business right here that you can go. And honestly, this is all at scale, guys. And this is the thing I love about it is you got the Facebook ads, Facebook ad templates. You've got the direct mail piece. That's all software. So when it's software, that means scale, right? Which is a beautiful thing. Then you've got the automations and the workflows, which are already pre-built, pre-done. It's just plug into the business. And then you've got this AI bot training conversation piece that once again, give it a little training, maybe a 10, 15 minute setup, and then it's just going to work on a monthly ongoing basis. Anyway, I just wanted to go through and share this to the masses because I really do get asked all the time in Facebook groups and DMs, emails, all that stuff, how to create the best real estate marketing agency offer and how to differentiate yourself. And as I've been going through and exploring and networking with other people in the Go High Level community, these are two softwares that I think can really help differentiate yourself from everyone else that is just doing the real estate marketing agency stuff. And then also make it a job of yours to be cutting edge, continually exploring and figuring out, okay, what can we test to be different and get our clients better results? And then once we find something that works, how can we focus on minimizing the cost to deliver that, right? Or still improve the quality of the result that we're delivering for a lot less? Because obviously you still want that quality of result. So just remember, your core thing that real estate agents want, no matter how technology and the landscape changes, is they want leads, okay? That's what they want. But then what they need is leads plus a solid follow-up, okay? Wants and needs are very different. So you got to speak to the wants, and then you got to sell to the needs. And so if there's things that I come across as I'm going through networking with different people or hearing about things, I will for sure let you guys know because this is a common question. And yes, I still do think that the real estate industry is an amazing industry to tap into because there is so much potential. There's a lot of competition, but there's a lot of competition because there's so much opportunity. So anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Once again, if you guys want to take a look at any of those softwares, I'll have the links all right down below this video. And then if you get signed up with HighLevel under my affiliate link, I'll just hook you guys up with my Real Estate Agency Accelerator course, which I normally sell for $1,000, but all of my community, my members on HighLevel get that 100% for free. I show you how I went through and got over 15,000 paying clients. I actually give you the exact funnels that you can just like put in like your logo, insert your own stuff, your own content. And then I show you step by step how we went through and fulfilled and leveraged and built that business at scale. So if you guys want that Real Estate Agency Accelerator course, make sure you sign up with my HighLevel affiliate link. And if you're already on HighLevel, you've been using it for a while and you still want that course, then we can get you the backdoor link to go through and purchase that for the $1,000. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.